Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. As you can see, we've already started here. And that has been clubbed away. Gets it back. Danger averted for now. Over to the left. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now the counter, hit long and direct. That's offside, yes it is.
Yeah, and Danny does the attackers, and that's what's going to happen. You need to stay alert with this defence.
Tries to dink it in, cut out in the nick of time. And it's been taken straight back. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Shoots! Too close for comfort. Just brushed off the ball there.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Cuts it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Forward it goes. Receives it from behind. Looks to dink one in. Played into space out wide. That is terrific skill. Can he deliver? Done very well to intervene. He's left his man. He's had a go! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Out wide to the right. And the weighted pass. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Goes for the cross. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Oh, good interception. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Lobs it in gently. It's a brilliant interception. He's cut it out, and he's there to hoof it away. Looks to thread it through, and a shot! That is wayward.
Oh, he's got to do better than that, surely.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Knocks it away. Good clearance and very necessary. He has it out wide now. Try to play, and it is a goal kick. And we've reached half-time, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Tries to get it forward quickly.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Gets into some space.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Deftly done. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, Peter, they play the high line well, but it's always vulnerable to pace in behind.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Goes long. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And the counter is on. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. And out to safety. That'll be a throw. Going for goal! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Aimed long and direct. Looks to clip it forward. Plays a clever pass.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Shoots! It's in! And that could well be the winner! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Surely.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's away. And that's been won straight back.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
So, the manager making the last of his changes. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. It's a loose ball.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Well played, he saw that coming. Has a shot! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eased the pressure on the strikers.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hoists it high. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, you'll have to practice a little more patience before deciding to run. It can make all the difference.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, sweet feet. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got options out wide. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. It's a decent ball.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Shoots! Goal! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's been taken straight back. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. And the ball's come out! It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And now they can launch a counter. Gets good distance on it. That's been won straight back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball through needs to be good here. A bit of craft. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now a chance to break. Aimed long and direct. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, really good feet from him. Ball swung in. And it's hoisted clear. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Fine defending there. Right through the middle. Could try cutting inside here. And he's made certain that won't get through. That'll be a throw. Plays it out to the wing. Looking to shoot. Surely this time. And he gobbles up the chance. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Out to the left it goes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Looks to clip it forward. He's got away. Chance. Header! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Cuts it out. And the first 45 minutes are up. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And that's the second half started. All the way back and they start again. Hoofs it forward. And now the breakaway. Forward it goes. No, that's too long. Out wide to the right. And that should be the keeper's. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Plays a clever pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. Going through. Big chance! In it goes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
He goes long. Here it comes. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Has a hit! It's there!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
That's gone a long way up and away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Just brushed off the ball there. Well, they can break here. He's had a go! It's in! And again they hit the front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Plays it over to the other flank.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Lobs it in gently. It's out for a goal kick. They are right into last chance territory.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
That's a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now. Forward it goes. Now the cross. Boots it to safety. Fires from distance. And that's it. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
So many thanks. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Has he found his man? Loose ball, who's going to get there? And he's cut it out. And he heaves it forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now can he finish? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, if the defensive pushing up is accompanied with the right pressing, offsides are going to be commonplace.
Either side really getting hold of the ball. Plays it out to the wing. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Goes for the header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It's a loose ball. Here's a clever pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, they could break here. Looking to get within range. It's one! He scored! There is the breakthrough! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Shots on, can he finish? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's hoisted clear. Forward it goes. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. You can get that clear. He's made sure that that won't get through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Driving on, he could shoot here. A great ball, now the shot. No way through there. Gets it upfield. Plays it out to the flank.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Looking for space out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the counter is on. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And we've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Receives it from behind.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Dashing forward at pace. He's left his man. Looks to clip it forward. Boots it to safety. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Hoists it high. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Knocks it away. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy himself from here. He's trying the shot. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
And it's got through. Fine defending there. Danger averted for now. Defenders on the back foot. Shoots! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Going through, dinks one in. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Here it comes. Now a chance to break. Gets into some space. And that's been levered clear.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And he just whacks it away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Must score! And he's there to cut it out.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And the weighted pass.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
He's off on a marauding run. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And he's made certain that won't get through. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Terrific contest, it might easily have tipped either way, the margins are tiny, just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you... evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Tries lifting it over. Oh, sweet feet. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Well read, he sorted that out. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. And the counter is on. And it's been taken straight back. Swept it. Is it in? Really well taken goal. 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come? Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
It's a loose ball. Gets into some space. He's gone for it! Oh, the ball's come loose! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Timely intervention. The shot's on! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Going through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gone back to the keeper. Tries to dink it in. Could move up a gear here. Cuts it out. How about a shot? There will be a throw-in. Crosses into the box. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Going for goal! Caught offside that time.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Fine defending there. Looks to dink one in. Keeper goes long.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And now the breakaway. Whistle goes. He's been given offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Forward it goes. And there's the end of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And that has put a stop to that. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's well defended. Here it comes. It's out for a goal kick. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Good challenge. He just stood firm. Lobs it in gently. That's a brilliant interception. Aimed long and direct. Now they can break here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that's put paid to a promising move. He's come loose. Can he finish? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, Peter, they play the high line well, but it's always vulnerable to pace in behind.
Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. He's had a shot! Great football, shot and save.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Another corner then. Up to meet it! And a second time! And in it goes! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such...
Shot at goal! And that's wide.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Oh, nice touch. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? There are a few waiting for it. Boots it to safety. Tries to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Has a swing at it! They've scored! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Forward it goes. Looking for space out wide. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Floats one over. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Played into space out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. In once more. And he's cut it out. Dashing forward at pace. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
I've got changes here, from both sides in fact. Forward it goes. And that's been won straight back.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
And he's and a shot! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Massive leap! And another time! And the chance goes to waste. Brings it forward. Has a pop! Gets it back. Hits one! Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? There is the final whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.